My husband employs me to take care of the home, and I encourage other women to pursue the same dynamic for their future financial success.
I didn't even know I wanted a traditional relationship where there were gender separations.
I earn more now married than I did when I was in the military, and it's the best job I've ever had. There are feminists on Reddit who hate me, most of which are single over the age of 30.
They called me a white.
Our friend is coming over to get to the bottom of what his opinion of our relationship is.
I don't view marriage as an economic relationship. That's just not how I would ever choose to describe it. It's a spiritual relationship.
Well, then how do you, okay, so
it's a spiritual relationship.
Okay.
We were at the same work for a while, and I ended up becoming single, and I thought he was very attractive. So I shot my shot, and apparently it landed because now I'm married. And
What? This is rare. She found him attractive and she shot her shot to him. Usually it's the other way around. But it's good to see women are out here shooting a shot on men versus men always shooting a shot on women. But I'm not complaining about having to shoot my shot at a woman. It's been going on for I don't know how many years, way before I was born. So I'm not complaining about shoot my shot at a woman. It is what it is. But it's nice to see this.
have a baby on the way.
We've been together, what, 2.5 years?
So we were engaged, and I was going to school. I was also working, but I thought that he was wanting a little bit more attention to the house, to the home, and also, to himself. So I had a sneaking suspicion that it might benefit our relationship if I stayed home.
I didn't even know I wanted a traditional relationship. I, honest to God, thought that I wanted a physicist triathlete. So until I got into a relationship with Allie, I didn't even know how wonderful having a traditional relationship where there were gender separations.
The agreement was that if I sucked at being a homemaker, that I would go back to work, but I did not suck. I wouldn't say I'm a feminist at all. I think that feminism was all bad. Men love women so much that they would have liberated us after they were fully liberated anyway. I am just of the opinion that feminism was completely unnecessary and that it's a female supremacy movement. You're just in it for the steak and eggs. Most of the cooking and
Yeah, I will definitely say men stay away from women that are feminist. I do not deal with women personally that are feminists. That's just a whole movement, I feel like, to cancel the man, to not take accountability. I do not support the feminist movement. So it's good to see that this woman is against that movement because a lot of women are feminists.
cleaning. I do most of the laundry as well. He works for a long time. Sometimes it's 10 hours a day. So I just take care of the house while he's gone. I earn more now married than I did when I was in the military, and it's the best job I've ever had. I would probably be considered on his bankroll. He pays for my living. There's a health insurance plan.
I basically said, hey, look, how much money do you need per week to do fun things? She said, I need $100 for my snacks and my coffee. And I'm like, okay. We got rid of all of her credit cards. We opened up new credit cards under my account. And so now I can see all of her purchases, and she's very disciplined.
I don't want to drain my husband. I know some wives, they don't have a conscience with that, but I would prefer if I never had to look at a screen about dollars ever. Today I'm going shopping, obviously on Tom's dime.
She really doesn't ask for a whole lot of stuff that she doesn't need. She's pretty financially disciplined.
The alternative is going to an actual job with an actual boss. Keep in mind that's a man that doesn't care about you. You clock in, you clock out, you're not on his mind, he would fire you tomorrow. My husband is not going to fire me tomorrow. I think that it's much more romantic than that, but if we have to call it labor, it's not the worst job out there.
Wow, this is incredible. He literally asked her, how much money do you need to have fun? She said $100. She don't ask for much. This is a dream come true for any man that want to get married. A woman that don't ask for much. A woman you really don't have to worry about trying to drain your wallet. She's not a feminist. This is what I talk about when I say find somebody that is a good person. Find somebody who's a team player. This woman is a team player. So I personally think that this marriage is going to last a long time. I am not married myself. I'm just from the outside looking in, and this seems like a good marriage. This is what I look for in a woman. A team player. She's not trying to drain your wallet. She actually likes you for you. She supports you. You can't ask for much more than this. This is a traditional woman right here.
I haven't received anything but positive feedback from my friends.
They're probably high-fiving you, you know?
Well, okay, I wasn't going to say that, but yeah, there is a lot of that, right? Because all my buddies are in their late 40s, early 50s like myself, and they're like, damn, dude, you got a 27-year-old? I'm like, mm-hmm.
There's been controversy surrounding the age gap. I am 28 years old.
I'm 51.
I think my mom was really worried. I was wondering, how did you really feel when I started dating Tom?
Just a little skeptical because of the age difference, but
You can tell us what you really thought.
I didn't think it was gonna go. I thought it was just,
So you thought we were going to break up or something?
maybe. I don't yeah, I guess.
Did you not want it to last? It's okay if you didn't.
It's either way. I couldn't predict.
How do you feel about me spreading my messages online?
They're a little controversial, but I don't like the comments that some people make. I would just want to go in there and go,
Online, I would say that I get the most judgment because I'm a content creator. A woman wanting to work is very different. Why are male sexual appetites suppressed? If you're a feminist at this point in time, you're a clown, right? There's a lot of assumptions, right? I do this for a brand. I do this because I'm uneducated. I do this because I'm lazy. And then, there's that fun racial element. My favorite racial joke that I've gotten was lady in the streets colonized in the sheets. I thought that was really creative.
They also called me a white and I was like, okay, I'm dating a Latina woman and I'm a white
There are feminists on Reddit who hate me, most of which are single over the age of 30. I just want women to know that they have other options out there. Sometimes I've been accused of being a gold digger.
She asked for $100 a week. What kind of gold digger wants that?
Actually, there's a lot of positive comments from women who feel like they've finally been seen. It's the positive comments that I get from women in that context that really let me know that I'm doing the right thing.
Y'all women should actually be taking notes from this woman. Let's be real. She asked for $100 a week. That's nothing. This man is taking care of the household, paying the bills. She cooking, she cleaning. That's the traditional woman right there. You notice that she said it's single women over 30 complaining about this woman's marriage. To be honest, those women probably jealous. They wish they could be in a marriage like this. She found a little older guy that meshes with her. He doesn't seem like he's trying to control her. They seem like they come to an understanding with each other. So I don't understand how these women come online hating on this woman. Y'all just want her to be a feminist. She has the traditional marriage right here. She's 28 years old and she's living the traditional marriage. A lot of y'all women of today are not marriage material. I've said it on countless occasions. I'm not married, but I know what the traditional marriage look like. I have family members that are married. This woman is playing her part. That's why the man is taking good care of her. She deserves it.
Our friend is coming over to get to the bottom of what his opinion of our relationship is.
I know that she has a YouTube channel and that it's pretty successful. From what I understand, she sells the idea that you don't necessarily have to be a professional, that it's okay to be a housewife.
Do you think it's wrong for Alyssa to be employed by Tom?
Here's what I think. Hey, here's my offer. I will provide you a home, a house, protection, and provision. What I ask for in return is support, a clean house, so that I can go out into the world and focus on the external world.
I just think that it's the right thing to do to give you a return on investment. If you have to put it in economic terms, fine, but it's just doing the right thing in a marriage. You take care of me, I take care of you. It's a good bankroll to be on.
I don't view marriage as an economic relationship. I know that you can analyze it that way.
Just to clarify, how I described it, that's an economic mode.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's,
okay.
that's an
Yeah.
economic way of describing
Because
it.
I didn't know that I was describing it that way.
No, it is.
There is an economic relationship there. That's just not how I would ever choose to describe it. You make a commitment
Yeah.
to that other person, right? So that commitment isn't about like, I'm gonna do X, Y, Z in exchange for A, B, C. You're gonna miss the big picture.
I've only ever really used an economic lens because
What is this man talking about? The man is the leader, the man is the protector, the man is the provider. And then the woman makes sure she takes care of the kids. The woman makes sure she cooks, she cleans, laundry, stuff around the house. And he takes care of the hard things. Isn't that the traditional marriage? So what is this man in the middle talking about? I'm confused. Like what he said, it's not you do one thing, he does another thing. Aren't you guys supposed to work as a team? I'm confused what this man is talking about.
like literally women would rather, some women these days, they're just completely content to follow the leadership of an employer that doesn't care about them. And if you were to tell them that they could depend on a good man financially, they just would rather stay at that job instead of having to cooperate, I would even say, with a man. So trying to save these women. So these ungrateful women.
A big corporation ain't ever gonna care about you, okay? Like your spouse, there's a chance.
I'd boil it down to biology. You're never going to take away the genetics and the biology of it. Because I am in my masculine and I'm able to go out and provide the resources, I feel great.
I think most modern relationships are unhappy. I think men act like women. I think women act like men. And when they get together, they have a really unbalanced dynamic. I think the entire culture that we have right now in America wants you to be single, fat, depressed, and childless. So if you are going to be counter to that, it's going to be a rough go.
We have a relationship with ourselves that make us relatively happy, and then we come together and then we have a happy marriage.
I enjoy watching this video. I ain't gonna lie. This is something rare, something I haven't seen in a long time. The woman is cooking and cleaning, and the man is taking care of the household, paying the bills, being a provider, being a protector. This is beautiful. This is the traditional marriage. He's doing what he's supposed to do. She's doing what she's supposed to do. I don't understand how people are attacking this woman and complaining. Oh, he got you on a leash because he's paying you to do tasks. Like, what is wrong with that? He's providing for her and he's giving her money to cook and clean. You don't really hear about a relationship or a marriage, the man paying the woman to cook and clean. You don't really hear about that, but this man is paying this woman. He asked her, how much do you need? She said $100 a week. This woman don't ask for much. So it works out for both of them. She cooks, she cleans. He still takes her out to go shopping, have fun. He's providing for her. How could you hate this woman? That goes back to the feminists. Feminists do not like seeing this. And it's sad, man. We in a different time where I feel like a lot of women have got so far away from being the traditional woman. The man don't ask for much. If he's protecting, providing, the least you can do is cook and clean. I feel like that's not too much to ask for. This was a breath of fresh air to watch. He might be older, she might be younger, but she seemed like one of those submissive women that most men would love to have. He's doing his part, she's doing her part. So you cannot hate on this marriage. It's working for them and it's traditional. So I tip my hat off to them, even though I'm not wearing a hat, but I do because I love to see this. It gives me hope that it's still women out there that are willing to let the man be the leader, let the man be the provider, let the man be the protector, without the woman trying to drain his wallet, without the woman trying to manipulate him, pretending like she likes him, this marriage seems genuine. And again, that's a beautiful thing to see. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do y'all think that this marriage is a good marriage? Or do y'all think this is a bad marriage and this woman should run away from this man? But that's all I got for you guys. And make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I'm gone. Peace.